The Salvation Army has provided a great relief to me when I needed relief, which I never expected I would need. Unfortunately, earlier in 2013, my wife developed atrial fibrillation. She also developed gambling problems, and it was really the gambling problems that drove us apart.
We moved because I was doing really bad where I was at. Before it was just, we were all worried about getting our fix.
I've been homeless for like 6 years now. It's been really hard because I have, it's hard for me to remember things. Like, I can't even remember my dad's phone number right now. I have everything written down for me. A lot of places think I'm too old to keep a job. So I'm in that, I don't know if you call it falling into the cracks or whatever it is, but for people my age, it's very difficult. It's been hard, yeah. I slept outdoors for 2 weeks when I first got here, after I lost everything. I was on a waiting list to get into here, and I finally got in here.
I used to be on drugs for 15 years, and God cleaned me up, and I've been clean ever since. But then I also start having bad times because I have little income.
At that time, my wife was battling cancer, breast and colon cancer. She passed away roughly about 2 years ago. And at that time, the booming industry stopped in construction. And after her passing, I found work to be very, very hard. And subsequently, that led me to being homeless. I couldn't go anymore. I just couldn't do it. And actually, I was thinking about just shutting my body down. I was going to quit eating. I was going to quit drinking and just slowly, just pass away.
I was working through the VA to find shelter, and they put me in touch with the Salvation Army. I was here at the Salvation Army Veterans Program first, and then I eventually moved into lead housing.
God has brought the Salvation Army into my life because it also, you get to volunteer. I'm able to help somebody else because I was there. They love my smile on my face, and when they come in, they ask for me because they said they need a lot of people like me to help them, encourage them.
And they didn't even know me. I was just Joe Blow. And they brought me in to their home. And they give. It's just, it really, like I said, it really did save my life. And I've seen veterans come in, at least 200, and they're being helped. And when I talk to them, they agree, just like me. You know, Marshall, I really didn't know this existed. Nobody ever told me. No organization really let us know that there's actually help for us veterans out there.
It makes me feel good to be able to help them. Everyone's always like, oh, God bless you, thank you. I love that. But I don't like it when they want to cry because I'm so emotional. It makes me sad.
Got a bed, hot shower, they gave me some clothes. I got fed. Without them, I'd be lost. And the Salvation Army is a blessing.
One of my favorite Broadway plays always was Guys and Dolls, which was based on the Salvation Army. And I've always been very, very much impressed with what the Salvation Army does, from seeing them handle various emergency situations. And I did have many friends who were military officers in Washington, D.C. on 9/11, and I was very impressed because the Salvation Army rolled out for the Pentagon before anybody else got there. I'm actually attending the classes for emergency disaster services, and the more I learn about what they do, the more impressed I am.
It's a lifesaver. It really is a lifesaver. If more people knew about it, I'm sure they would help in any way they could. It not only helps veterans, it helps women and children, it helps single women, it helps young people, runaways. There's so many different avenues the Salvation Army helps with. They really need to get more recognition than they do.
Get back on my feet. So,
Salvation Army is like, it took me to where I am right now, to where I care much more because they cared about me. Excuse me. It's just so great that I love Salvation Army. I do. I love it. Yeah, they're great. Thank you very much.